Alright, this how we're gonna rock out tonight. Introduction is basically talking about my first book. You know, this was all about the book Time for Love versus Lust. A brief background about the book. It's very sexual and about love. But I'm going to introduce the co-author to the book, Love versus Lust, Raphael, Mystikal poet, Southside. Listener's discretion for, I said the book is sexual. It's an understatement. It's like the most vulgar thing I ever wrote. So if you hear a couple cuss words, a couple vaginas here and there, you know, it's all out of love for y'all.
How y'all doing? You hear that? Nah. How y'all doing? I don't think they hear me. I know y'all hear. But yeah, I'm the co-author of Love vs. Lust. And like this young man said, you know, it's our first book, you know, trying to get brothers put on the map, you know, things, you know, they're usually not positive, you know, when they think of young brothers and young sisters, they think of us as being, you know, hoes, pimps, people out in the street selling drugs. They don't believe that we can do anything worse. That's right, that's right. So, we're going to let y'all know that the brothers and sisters out here can make a difference. Positive. But, I'm going to hit y'all with a little something. I'm going to try not to be a little vulgar as I am inside my book. Try to get a little clean tonight. Tonight I'm going to let y'all hear a piece that I call poetry. They say that the reason the man was created is so that he can grow amongst the world, so that he can plant his seeds and make the earth fertile. But what they don't tell you is that the greatest gift on earth was woman. They say that man gave a rib so that woman can be created. From personal experience in front of women that I know, we should have gave our whole soul. The essence of a woman is like a beautiful thing. I never knew what infatuation was until I met one. Now that I'm older, I can learn to appreciate one. I realized that over time, it's not about sex. That's right. And if it is, maybe the first thing that you should make love to is her mind. Wow. No, I had a female one day ask me the difference between a man and a child. And I had to let her know. As a child, I didn't understand how it was that a woman can be so sweet, yet so hateful all at the same time and make it be beautiful. You know, I have a beautiful baby mama, you know, sometimes we go through it. But I realize that it's not just because of the things that she do or the things that I do. It's all because of love. The first time I laid my eyes upon her, I realized that it was heaven in her eyes. And it wasn't just lust this time. The first time that she spoke, I realized that it was God speaking from her lips. First time that we touched, I realized that it was more than just a feeling. And the first time that we kissed, a child was born. Now that life goes on, I realize that there's a lot more than woman. It's not just her beautiful curves, her sweet perfume. It's not even the words that come from her mouth. It's the sacrifice that she makes so that us men can live on. Some brothers walk around each and every day and they see these females and they say, "Come here, beautiful. How you doing, bitch? Look at that beautiful hoe over there walking down the street." I think what y'all need to do is learn how to elevate and appreciate. When you see a beautiful sister walking down the street, walk over to her. Ask her how her day is going. Ask her what it is that she wants to do for the rest of the night. Don't let her go home and have to cook you a meal. You a man, stand up, cook for her. Sometimes you might have to lay down and put the kids to bed, cook and clean, do some things that you know she's been doing all her life. They say that slavery is dead, but it lives on each and every day. Why? Because we don't appreciate our women. We make her go home and do all these things. We make her cook, clean, run, bath, water, press our clothes, and we never, ever, ever say thank you. Maybe we said thank you, maybe, once or twice. Relationships will last a little longer. Maybe if we said I love you and had passion behind it, she would understand that it's for real. Maybe if we learn to be real men, there wouldn't be so much cheating in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes we ask ourselves, why is life worth living? And I say that the best reason to live on is for that special woman. So if you haven't taken anything away from this today, take one thing from it. We didn't give a rib to create a woman. We gave a rib to create a treasure in a lifetime.
That was the Mystical Poet, and like he said, he is the co-author of my first book, Love vs. Love. If you haven't got your copy, you can sell for $10 at the back of the room. Our next spoken word artist is a very, very talented young lady, excuse me. She goes by the name of Lady Chez. So welcome, Lady Chez.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I'd quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I am ready for love, all of the joy and the pain, and all the time that it takes just to stay in your good grace. Maybe you're not ready for me. Maybe you think I need to learn maturity. They say watch what you ask for, 'cause you might receive. But if you ask me tomorrow, I will say the same thing. Lend me your ear. I promise I won't complain. I just need you to acknowledge I am here. If you give me half a chance, I'll prove this to you. faithful and true to a man who loves music, a man who loves art. He respects the spirit world and sings with his heart. His heart. I am ready for love. Here with an offering of my voice, my eyes, my soul, and my mind. Tell me what is enough to prove I am ready for love. I am ready for love. Alright, so Meech wants me to do a poem that I did at John Allen, so I'm going to do that. And it's entitled, You Love Me. You tell me you love me, but what does that mean? Does that mean that when you tell me you love me, you need me? Or when you say to me, if you love me, you'll ... I believe those 3 words, they give me my high. I know you know my past history, so you know I'm willing to try. My heart is not supposed to bleed this way. These are not tears of joy, they are tears of pain. How can you say you love me, but you don't even show it to me? Mommy, where is my daddy? Are the words that I would cry when I would see my best friend's dad wrap her up in his arms. You give me false hopes and faded dreams, yet and still you say you love me? I seek for love in all the wrong places. There's a boy in my face. He told me he loved me and he almost gave me the world. My heart is filled, Daddy. He almost took your place. Daddy, why? Just tell me why. Why did you leave me? You didn't even help me. I'm your first girl, but yet and still I feel like the baby girl. It ain't supposed to be this way. Yes, I'll give you my all. Just give me a little tension in your heart. My heart yearns for love, but you refuse to give it. I'm addicted to this boy. He's my drug house. I can't leave him alone at all. I gotta have him. You know, some people, they blame it on the alcohol, but instead, I blame it on the love game. I mean, the game of love. Is there a way out of this misery business? I know there's a solution, but I'm so drugged up, I don't even think I can reach this solution. God help me, I'm reaching as far as I can. Your love is my antibiotic to fix this broken vessel. Whisper in my ears, tell me you love me. Tell me I'm somebody's child. Tell me that you need me and that you want me to do this and that for you. But yet and still, this man, I call my daddy, say he loves me. Why? Is it because he wants to be in my life? Or is it because he wants something out of me? Or is it because he don't want me to go after him for child support? That's something to think about. But he want to be in my life. Why? Because he says he loves me. Is that true love? Or is that just whatever?
I don't even know what to say about that. I'm speechless. That's like one of the most powerful pieces I've ever heard, you know. She's, like I said, she's a very talented young lady. That little poem got me feeling some kind of way, you know. But what we're about to do is take a little quick break. Then next we have the Final Four money game.